Hello, I'm Jacqueline, and I'm going to be leading you or guiding us through our breathwork journey today that I'm very excited about. We'll be using the constant connected breath. So can I actually get a show of hands of who has done any form of breathwork before? Raise your hand. Amazing. And now, who has done the constant connected breath before? If you've done the constant connected breath, can you raise your hand? Amazing, great. Hands down. And now, who has never done any form of breath work whatsoever before? Beautiful. I'm very, very excited for you all. So yes, today we're going to be doing the constant connected breath, and that is constant breathing. So it will be through the mouth for the full duration, and it will look a little bit like this. And so for our hour-long session today, we're going to be breathing through our mouth. Don't be worried, it's an hour, but that includes some of the prep, the journey, and the decompression at the end, which is super nurturing. And honestly, the time goes by like the snap of your fingers. Really, you feel like it was 5 minutes. And so, yeah, the experience will be built with an arc. It'll be as though you're climbing a mountain. So we're going to begin very soft, very gentle, with really long, soft inhales and exhales. So something like this. And then with the music, because I have a playlist prepared for us today, it's going to begin to gently increase little by little, reaching up to a peak. So at the peak, the inhales and exhales might be a little bit faster, a little bit more powerful. You can listen to your body to see what you feel. It might sound something a bit like this. But really, you are the person who knows your body best, so you can keep the pace and the rhythm at whatever feels good and right for you. I will be guiding us and giving us some inspiration on the pace and the energy, but by all means, listen to yourself, listen to your body, your intuition, because you know best. So that's going to be a bit of, the journey for the next hour. A little bit about what happens in the experience with breathing. So with the constant connected breath, a few experiences might be felt. One is temperature. So you might get really hot or really cold at moments. We have blankets around for everyone, so if you do get cold, simply put the blanket on top of you. Another experience that could happen is tetany, and that is when you get cramping in your hands. So you look like you have these little dinosaur hands. It's completely normal. The cramping may happen around your hands, around your feet, even around your mouth. So if that's you, know that you're safe, everything is okay, and it's just for a moment in time. And by the end of the experience, you'll be back to normal. So you can breathe through it, you can embrace it, you can feel all the things that are happening in you during this experience. And if it feels a bit overwhelming and you want to diminish the cramping, you can go back to your nasal breathing. So simply going back to doing the constant connected breath through your nose will bring you back down to a very calm state. So it'll look like this. So really long exhales, long inhales, that will bring your nervous system down, and the cramping will eventually go away. Some other things that may happen could be the emotional side. So a lot of the time during these experiences, you might feel emotions coming to the surface. It could be joy. You might end up laughing and start giggling. Maybe you'll feel some sadness, and you'll want to start crying and the floodgates will just open. Maybe you'll feel some anger and you'll need to just like, "Argh!" and let it out for a moment. And if that happens, just let it out. Let it go. We're all blindfolded. No one cares. We're all here to do this together. So just let it be and allow the sensations, the experiences to happen in your body and to come to the surface and to really feel them. Because when we can feel them, that's when we can move through them and we can release them from our body and come out feeling electric and amazing. So please, please embrace anything that comes up. And also, don't have any expectations. It might feel like a walk in the park, like a very gentle experience. You may not get any tingling sensations or any tetany or any temperature changes or any strong emotions come up. So if that happens, simply observe and embrace that and just enjoy the experience. The breathwork experience is so important to me because it really allows me to get out of my mind and out of these constant thoughts and into my body, and it puts me in some of the most relaxed states that I've ever been in, especially when I'm with high anxiety or high stress. And so I really love using the breath to enter that very meditative state. So just enjoy the relaxation that it brings you, and without having any expectation of where today might bring you. And that's another thing. You might feel some tingling sensations in different parts of your body, or just a lot of energy flowing and going through your body. So if that happens, just embrace it, enjoy it, and know we're all safe and we're all here doing this together. And I wanted to speak a little bit to safety. If anybody needs any support, please raise one hand to signify that you need somebody, and I or an assistant, an angel, will come to support you. If you raise two, it's a little bit confusing, but one hand, one claw, perfect, we will come. Can I actually have everyone close their eyes for a moment? And can you raise your hand if you would like someone to come over and support you and put a hand maybe on your body and touch you in a gentle way during the experience? Great. And now everyone's hands down. Can you raise your hand if you would not like anyone to come over and support you with physical touch during this experience? Great. Beautiful. Thank you. Everyone can open their eyes. And so in a moment, we'll have time for a bathroom break. And so please try and use the restroom now. We're going to try and not have anyone use the restroom during the experience if possible. Of course, if you really have to go, go. But if you can, we advise to drink some water now, go to the bathroom now, and that way we can be fully present in this experience. Also, if your mouth starts to get dry, which can happen, you can either take a little sip of water, maybe try not to unless you really need to, or you can put the tongue on the roof of your mouth. So like this, and breathe through your mouth that way. So that will help as well. Does anybody have any questions so far? Amazing, beautiful. Let me just check my notes really quickly and make sure that we have covered everything that we wanted to discuss. Yeah, so final things I just wanted to say are the music will be guiding you, my voice will be guiding you, so just listen to it to allow for the experience and know that you are in full control, so you can do whatever you would like. If you need to let out some sounds, please feel free to do so. If it's becoming a little bit disruptive, I may come over to you. Also with any movement, if you need to move a little bit, like move your arms around, that's okay. Just be mindful of the people next to you, not to, you know, touch them or punch them or get into their sphere. So just being mindful, and I'm very excited. So we'll give everyone a moment to go to the bathroom. Great, and now I'm gonna have everyone lie down, and please, I forgot to mention a very important thing. If you have any medical conditions that you know of that can be activated through breath, then please breathe through your nose today. Some of those could be epilepsy, thyroid problems, heart problems, blood pressure. So if any of those things apply to you, or if you've spoken to your doctor before, please make sure to breathe through your nose. And if you have a medical condition and you're not sure, please speak to me beforehand and we can discuss, or just stick to your nasal breathing for the duration, which is the safer option. Yeah, so now we can all lie down. We're going to put a pillow under our knees, and then we're going to put the thinner one under our heads. But just make sure that you have, like enough space for your neck so it doesn't feel crunched, because you really want your throat and your neck to be open to allow for a passageway of your breath to be going in and out. So great, I will let everyone get situated and then we will begin.